guys, Yara here, and today it is a pretty chilly day. We're sitting around -3 and have a little bit of wind here. Today, first off, happy family day, and for today's video I want to show you guys how I feed my bees during this time of the year. So, you know, just starting to come over to the end of the winter season that we have here. I'm going to be feeding these 3 hives here some pollen patties and some sugar water, because as you can see here, we still do not have any nectar or pollen source for our bees, because we're still covered in over 2 feet of snow, and we're not expecting any flowers until about May. So why don't we just get started, and let's start off with the smoker. Alright, got the smoker started. Now I'm just gonna go get the sugar water, and then we'll be on our way. This procedure has to be done quickly because of how much wind we're having right now. So what I did is I cut out the pollen patty strips into even tinier strips. I'm gonna put about 3 per hive. Ooh, let's get this snow out of the way. All right, I'm gonna get these ready. Part of another reason why we are feeding our bees right now is because other than, you know, not having any nectar or food source, we left a lot of honey for them to survive throughout the winter. However, it takes a lot of effort for the bee to go to that comb, get rid of the cap that's on top of the honey, and also getting that thick honey. It's not very liquid, it's very thick and almost a little bit too cold because of the weather outside. It's okay, girls. These guys really need food, considering how populated this hive is. I don't know if you can see, but there is a lot of bees in here. Now, the reason why I cut these into strips is simply because I knew that if I put one entire strip on this, that the feeder wouldn't close. So then it'll be left open, and I don't want that. 3. There we go. All right, we're done. Now, we need to get the syrup. Make sure that there's no bees that they're gonna drown. And then we're going to close her up, and we should be good. I'm gonna start up feeding the ones on the ends first, because they're the ones that showed the most activity the last time I checked in here. I'm just gonna give them a little bit of syrup for them. Okay, there's one. So sorry to disturb you, girls, but now we're done. Nice, this one's alive. This one's alive, I'm happy. Now we have to clear that snow up there that I left in the front. This one showed the most active when we were doing our hive check. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm really happy that that one's alive. Oh, look at that. Glad I noticed. Okay, let's put this back there. I don't want any air coming in. This one doesn't show any activity at the moment, and I'm pretty sure I'm wrong and that there's a lot of bees inside. All right. All right, syrup for you girls. In the spring, when the winter is all done and there's snow gone, I have to come here and do the maintenance we do to these hives, which is to get rid of all the snow, get rid of all the dead bees, and any unnecessary thing that the bees, for the next time that we put them in, will not need. All right, this last one. Now, last time I checked this one, there wasn't any activity except for a very small cluster that I saw. I do not know if it'll be the same today. I'm going to open them up anyways, and we'll see what we have to do there. All right. Now this one I will have to manage out here in the front. There's definitely bees in here. Maybe not a lot, but there's definitely bees. Oh, girls, come on, go inside. Go inside, girls. Look at the little cluster there. Okay, I don't want to keep them out in the cold for too long. You have no idea how happy I was when I saw that cluster was a little bit bigger in that middle hive. Last time I checked, I had my doubts. I thought that one wasn't going to make it. Now, if those bees were in a regular wooden landstruct hive instead of this styrofoam one, that cluster would have definitely been dead. There was no chance for it to make it. However, because we have it in those styrofoam hives, they have some way to survive. When I noticed how small that cluster is, I didn't want to dive in deeper because of the wind that we have at the moment. So what I'm going to do is come back in a week or so when it's a little bit more nicer weather with less wind, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the bottom one and the top one and get rid of that top hive, because this is like having a giant house and only one stove. That's going to require a lot of stoves in order to keep that entire giant house warm. However, if you had a very small house, you wouldn't need as much energy in order to heat it up. That's what happens here with that hive in the middle. One more little chunk right where they're sitting. There we go. And as for syrup, I'm gonna give them the rest. They're gonna need it. I do not know if there's any more activity on the bottom box, but what I'm going to do is close them up for now. I saw that the cluster, last time I came to check, the cluster was very small. This time is slightly bigger. So I'm going to just close it up, and what I'm going to do is next week I'm going to come back here and I am going to basically get rid of this top box and shrink this all down to one. However, I'm going to clear the snow here from their edge. Get all that out of here. All right, we're done. Let me remind you that I came here today because it was the only free day that I was going to be able to come. Usually I come back at school around 3:30, 3:40, and it's dark already, so I wouldn't have had any other time to make this video. I know it is a little bit chilly, and that's why I did this process really quickly, but other than that, we needed to do it. I mean, we don't have any flowers at the moment, nor will we till May, so this is why it was very important for me to come here and quickly feed them to make sure that they have enough supply to last for the rest of what we have as for our winter season. So guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really happy that all 3 are alive. Last time I came and did a check for these hives, I was really worried about the one in the middle, but I'm really happy that I noticed that the cluster was way bigger than before. Gives me hopes that they're still alive. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and again, please hit a big thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment down if you have any questions regarding any beekeeping topic or anything else. And finally, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click the little bell so then you will be notified every single time we upload a new video. My name is Yara and you're watching Bees Are Funny. Till next time.